Okay, Alien Headbutt, Chapter 4, All Out. I'm really liking the series so far, guys. I'm really, really liking it so far. Let's see what this chapter's like. We continue where we left off. This new big ass alien pulled up, the one that's at a higher level. Again, Shirakiba looks so cool, bro. I really love the shading of this art here. I love how it's like, it feels like so heavy, dude. I really, really enjoy it. It's very, very heavy. Um, so that's it. Aw, damn, it hurts like hell. I can't even move my left arm after that bite just now. That amount of blood. He is not okay. He's probably not okay. That's true. But he is getting a power boost from the parasite inside of him. So I wonder if we're gonna see that works a little bit more in this chapter. Fighting with what's left is what's wrestling all about. I'll start with those uncovered eyes of yours. Makes sense. Makes sense. Dash. I like that for some reason. I don't know. I'll drop every last one of them. Boom. Bastard used that wire-like hair to protect its face. Okay, so the alien's got some battle IQ. Um, I love how like dynamic everything is, all the movement is in this manga. I'll drop every last one of them. I really enjoy this like kind of wider perspective that's happening in this top panel here. Like especially combined with the zoom out there, kind of showing us the like above angle shot of this. Is this smaller? No, there's like a little bit of a compression here. I don't know. I'm not really. I don't know. I like this close up. I'm curious if these. I think yeah, this panel's smaller than this one, so there is a little bit of a release here, and it releases even more over there. Compression and release is basically just manga authors changing the shape and sizes of the panel to like kind of highlight the narrative tension. Like this panel compresses into this one, which then releases into this one, which then releases again into this one, which then gets compressed over here and released over there. It gets, if you see it, it gets compressed over here as the movement kind of winds up. We see the lunge of the arm beginning to go, and it gets released there, so we can kind of feel and follow the impact of the movement. So compression, release, release, compression, back to release there, and it's kind of showing us and highlighting the narrative tension, because there's the compression here and the release matches up with the shock that our protagonist Shirakiba feels, and it gets released more because we need a wider kind of view of the camera so we can see what's happening, and then kind of the release or the compression, excuse me, into the release here to kind of reset the tension, excuse me, of the moment. So, well, if blunt force ain't gonna work, I'll lock up those joints. He's trying what he did to the other aliens. Tries to grab on there, and he just gets flung off. I love the excess speed lines here, and how like not very solid it is in this panel. I think it's doing a lot of work for me to keep up the dynamism of the action in this series. I really enjoy it. Frick, it's just too much bigger than me. Can't throw it, can't punch it, can't grapple with it. I love putting Shirakiba here on his knees and putting the camera behind both of the people fighting as opposed to the side, to create a larger sense of imposition about the alien. It's really letting us feel what Shirakiba's feeling. How the hell am I supposed to beat this thing? What the fuck? Oh my god, bro. And compression release can also happen between pages too. So this panel here is smaller, and the as you turn the page by manipulating the tension of the page turn, because we don't know what happens, by taking us into a larger panel, the sense of release that accompanies just like turning the page inherently is kind of working twofold there. It's working dynamically through the change in panel size and also just the page turn itself, which is something I've noticed in the first 3 chapters of the series that I posted about on my TikTok at Call Me Mario PLZ. I drop shorter form versions of these every Sunday on there as well. You can also find Kagurabachi videos and modulo videos on both this YouTube account and that TikTok account. Holy shit, the self-plug was so efficient there. How the hell am I supposed to beat this thing? He starts getting charged at. Ooh, I love the detail here. Ooh, I really, really like this. Love. Chomp. Akira, the author, is really good at like using these impacty frames. I really love that too. And again, look at the excess speed lines, bro. It's such a frenetic action series. I really enjoy it. The charge into a bite attack that's got some force to it. That's your finisher. That your finisher ? Whatever. And then we kind of take the viewer's perspective there of Haruya and his brother. Mr. Shirokiba, when he got bit earlier, he broke away by headbutting a knife into the alien's eyeball. But now that it's protecting its eyes, if he gets bit by those jaws again... I never fought anyone big as you. You're definitely out of my weight class. Got me fired up though, didn't you? Oga. How was he able to face down such a powerful foe like that? The Oga I remember... Oh my god, he used to be so tiny. Hurry it up, you squirt. Haul those bags faster. Don't keep your friends waiting or we'll punch you again. You sons of bitches. How dare you bully a friend of mine? Let's go, Tatsumi. Let's goat. The hero has arrived. In those days, it was me fighting as he watched. Okay, it doesn't want to move forward for some reason. Let me refresh the page. That's annoying. Okay, we're back. Okay, he's kicking the eyes. I really, really love the paneling here, or the composition, excuse me, of this panel. Yeah, I don't know. I'm really, really impressed by just the heaviness of the art style, man. I talk about it a lot, but it really, really gets to me. Like I can feel it in my body, you know, when I'm reading this stuff. It's really cool. But now he's way out in front of me. My friend's in a fight to the death, and my legs are shaking so hard I can't take a step. Mr. Shirokiba has lost too much blood. I don't know how much longer he'll be able to stand. Look out, it's going for another bite. And I really appreciate making the alien in this panel for example, in this panel, it's very solid. You can see all of its features. You can see the veins. You can see each individual knuckle, basically. But here, by sort of losing that solidity to the drawing, it really highlights how much of an otherworldly force this alien actually is. And I appreciate that. I think it's good stuff. It's funny. He ran away. Well, we can't blame him for that. Even he's got to be terrified on the rooftop. There's nowhere to run. Watch and learn, Tatsumi. I'm going to show you a neat little trick on how to turn the tables on a foe who's bigger and stronger. Oga. And sorry, I can't stop thinking about this, bro. This last chapter, again, on the TikTok video I posted at Call Me Mario PLZ, I noticed how the author was really good at kind of alternating the stylistic modes of the facial expressions, and you can see it again on this page. This is kind of highly exaggerated, this is a bit more realistic, and that sort of moving between those two modes, to me, does a lot of work about just highlighting the emotion that you're kind of not supposed to feel, but that he's trying to impart upon you as the reader. In pro wrestling, he gets bit again. Dang. When an opponent is going all out, that's your opportunity. Okay, so the parasite's about to activate again. Because in the flashback that Haruya gave us last chapter, when he was talking about the parasite activating, Shirokiba's eyes also got kind of blacked out, for lack of a better word. So I think the parasite's about to do something. Maybe not actively do something, but like the kind of relationship between their biological functions, are about to do. Like he's getting a power up, basically. Ain't no way to execute any sort of honest throw on an opponent who's much bigger than you, so you gotta exploit the momentum of their charge and their pitched forward center of gravity. My left arm ain't got the power to grab it no more, so this bastard's own biting hold is gonna help me big time to throw it over. Okay, this is good. He's smart. He's really, really smart, dude. I really enjoy this. Oh, I get it. He plans to send it over the edge of the roof. He can lift something that big. That's incredible. Probably the alien helping there. But then extends its claws, the alien does, and grabs onto the roof. Extended its claws to hold on. Is that how it climbed up here? Yes, probably. Oh crap, that ain't playing fair. Dash is moving forward now. Tatsumi is going forward. My body still has to stop shaking, but Oga just proved to me that being weaker doesn't have to matter. If I can't find the strength to run now, then I am no man at all. Its muscles are so thick, there's no way I can sever bone. But that gap between claw and flesh, that isn't covered by any hard muscle. Please, just flinch from the pain a little bit. Wobble. It did. Do it. Toss him, Oga. So it's true that heroes always arrive late. Go to hell, Avalanche, Brain Buster. Is he falling with him? He is, in fact, falling with him. I guess we'll see, like, okay, yeah. So the alien's going to fall onto this pole here, probably. Next chapter. But we'll see how that goes for Shirokiba. This double spread is beautiful, by the way. It's gorgeous. Again, like, the alien is sort of back to that more detailed kind of depiction of its physical form, so you can see it more clearly. And I really appreciate the way this author has been able to move between these artistic modes, because I was reading Kinoto's Magic for the first 3 weeks until the author de-gayed the character we met last week. So I'm not going to read that anymore, because it's just lame and weird. Like, why is he de-gaying someone using the healing magic? That's very, very strange to me and very problematic. But that was a series that visually, it looked pretty, and it was well done, well drawn, but it also just wasn't super interesting visually. I think a series like this, you could argue, is not as well drawn or whatever, but it's much more interesting visually because of the way this author is using shading and using line work, and how heavy it feels, and the transition between the several artistic modes that he's got going on here to kind of tell the story. That to me is much more interesting. So yeah, this chapter was good. I really enjoyed it. It's a very, very action heavy chapter. So I imagine, or I hope so, at least that next week we're gonna get some more plot developments. I really like this backstory here, that we got for a page or two. I really appreciated this to kind of highlight the relationship between Tatsumi and Oga. And yeah, we'll see how it goes for chapter 5 of Alien Headbutt next week. Follow me on TikTok at Call Me Mario Please, Call Me Mario PLZ. I'm gonna post a shorter form version of this as well. Check out my YouTube channel, this channel that you're watching it on, for a Kagurabachi review and also a modulo review. Check my TikTok as well for shorter form versions of those. And I will see you guys next time.